last minute as always. Gonna try to race the mole race at the end of the month. That is 2 weeks away. So I'm gonna try to make this quick. This is on my cell phone because I don't have time to set up. I have to make it 2 PRP seats today to be able to get them before the race is done, or the race starts. So right now I have cardboard, and I just kind of measured around the window, figured out my sizing, and that is the rough shape that I'm going to start with. It'd be easier to cut it down from there. So I'm going to do snap-in style, so I have to drill little snaps in here all the way around the window. But I'm going to get this done today, hopefully before PRP closes, because if they close, then I can't go racing. I'm going to race the mole race. It is called GG Lighting something, Freedom Cup, I believe, and it's at Glen Helen. So I'm going to race Friday night. It's going to be the Run What You Brung. So it's not the real race, but it's, I think, just a for fun race. I don't got time, so we got to get into this. We're going to cut this out. I'm going to hold it up. I'm going to figure out where it needs to be cut more and continue until it's done. Alright, so got it cut out. It's rough shape. Now I just need to trim it to fit the door a little better. Alright, so I got a rough shape of everything, so I'm going to cut out the lines, clean up the edges, and then start adding all the buttons, and probably going to run 2 1-inch straps down the center of the mesh just to kind of keep everything together, and try to run to Temecula and make this happen. So now I got the final shape all done. I went ahead and did a little border around everything. And so now I'm gonna do the grommet little spots where I want all the grommets to go. So like I said, we'll do a 1-inch strip, probably 2 of them, just to keep the window a little sturdy and don't flap everywhere, because the mesh is gonna be pretty thin. But not bad. So hard to line up with one hand here. Yeah, something like that. So there it is. Got all the grommets marked, got all the webbing marked, got it mesh. So something like that. Hopefully it works. I'm gonna run this to PRP, drop it off. They said they can have it done by Friday, 2 weeks from today, which is Friday, same day as the race. So cool. Maybe we're gonna go racing. Alright, so a little update. I made it to PRP seats with 15 minutes to spare because of all the traffic. But so they said that the nets will be done Friday, the same day that we're gonna be racing. So I'm gonna pick them up on the way to the track, and I'm gonna have to install them when we get there. So last minute shit as always, I guess. So got the window nuts back from PRP. It was actually a week turnaround time on these. They're the snap-in style. I have the other side to screw into the door. I mocked it up and they actually fit pretty well. So I'm gonna try to get one done tonight and one done tomorrow. That's all the time I'm really gonna have tonight. So, but people start getting this screwed in and together and see what it looks like. Here's the other side of the window nut. We've just got little Phillips head screws. We're going to use the template that I made to actually figure out where these need to go. Just tape it to the door and then punch it and maybe drill it. These don't look like self-tapping, so might have to drill it and then screw these in there. So there's a couple of ways to do this. This is called a automatic center punch. I got it from Home Depot. So you can either come in here, kind of move it, kind of guess where you're going to punch it. Can't do it with one hand. Basically it puts a little hole, and then, not really a hole, but it makes a little dent to where the drill bit can kind of sit in there. You don't have to try to fight it moving, but then do that. Take the drill bit, drill your hole, take your screw, I just gotta keep doing that all the way around. It's kind of weird, I put it right on the little lip right there, but nowhere else to really do it. I just gotta keep going and then continue it over there. One last shakedown on the truck. I don't have anywhere to go out here, so I just went down to the beach, Fiesta Island and back. So now with the truck good, I looked over it one more time before I load it. Everything looks good. The passenger front caliper bleeder is leaking, so I'm going to replace that. But right now we're getting into the chase tote. Chase tote consists of lots of little random things. Jumper cables, poncho, I don't know, you never know. RTV, spark plugs, hoses, fire braid stuff to just in case. Fuel filter in the box, funnel, brake fluid, power steering fluid, oil, gear oil, and air filter, tarp, rags, lots of rags, electrical tape, duct tape, blue tape, one long random shock bolt. I usually actually take this box with me. This box right here is full of hardware. It's really full of junk right now, but this is basically full of all the bolts that originally came off the truck when I properly shanked and swapped over to fine thread bolts. So I know if I take this box and I need a bolt, it might not be perfect, but at least it'll fit and it's in here. So I kind of use that. This brake fluid needs to go in the chase tote. So I like to label all the caps like that says ATF on it, so I know when I'm looking down into the box I don't have to try to shuffle through it. We also got some grease, some PB. Yeah, so I'm gonna reorganize this. This thing's been thrown in and out of the bed of the truck, so it's a little disorganized. What's this? Emergency poncho, another one. So, yeah, and I got some more wire loom just in case. Harbor Freight, Velcro ties, tie up stuff. I usually actually have a ratchet strap in here, but for whatever reason it's not in here. So I'm gonna reorganize this, put it in the tote. Those totes are like $8 at Costco. They're really cheap, so to make a nice tote, you just zip tie the four corners of the lid, throw it in the truck, and go. So we'll get this organized and get back in it. Boom, done. So this basically more a fluid tote than anything. But like I said, see, you look down, power steering fluid, water, trans, gear oil, and yeah, it's all just labeled, easy to see. So throw the tarp on there, put the lid on it, call it a day, done. Lined up for tech for tonight. We'll see if we can talk him into letting us race tomorrow and Sunday.
Get back in line.
So that's it. We won our first bracket against the actual pre-runner truck, and then the second bracket we were lined up with a four-wheel drive Razor, so we thought we'd have somewhat of a chance, but that thing was gone off the line, so it wasn't even a chance. So we ran the course and just had fun with it. I think if we were put up against another truck, we would have done really well, but we at least won one bracket and it was against another truck, so that's all that counts to me. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know most of the shots were on cell phones. I don't like to do that, but I was just in a hurry and it was what I had. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Check the next video, is going to be all about cleaning the truck, going through the truck, making sure everything's good and ready and prepped for the next event. So see you guys in that video.